On today's episode, I'm going to talk about a very dangerous game that a lot of DJs tend to play that I don't think you should be playing. What's up, my good vibe DJ crew? You know we do here on my YouTube. Now, this is kind of a wild time for the entire world. And one of the things that I'm noticing happening a lot is this little thing called the blame game. We have a tendency as the human race to consistently blame other people for our problems, especially when they feel completely and totally out of our control. Now, this is not a very good game to play because it really divides people. So, for example, if we're looking in the business aspect, if you're a small business owner and you feel like you have competition, you might think to yourself, I'm not doing really well because they're doing really well, when in reality, there is room for all of us, right? There are many different local coffee shops that I love and enjoy and try to support them all because they all offer something unique to my needs that I might not have even known that I wanted. Same thing goes for artists. There's loads of different artists and DJs and promoters whose events I support, whose music I purchase. And I do this because there isn't any one person that I am like, I could listen to you for the rest of my life. Like, I love a lot of different artists, but like, I do not want to hear Bjork for the rest of my life. Like, I want variety. So when it comes to a lot of fear-based stuff, especially when people feel like they're not succeeding, again, this is a situation in which people will often play the blame game instead of take any personal responsibility. They feel like their career is in somebody else's hands or their health is in somebody else's hands, when the reality is you're still choosing the food that you eat. You're still choosing the content that you're consuming. You're the one choosing what you do with your time and your energy. So when we do this blame game, what we're really doing is distracting ourselves and procrastinating on actually doing the things that we need to be doing. So how do we get out of this? How do we jump out of this? Well, there was a recent podcast on impact theory. I'm going to link below that. I think you should all take a listen, watch this video. It's incredible. The guy they're interviewing, and it talks about the power of the things that we say to ourselves, the things that we say out loud, and how we really got to be careful about what we say to ourselves, especially out loud. I think one of the best ways that you can pull yourself out of this is to start telling yourself out loud the things that you would like to see. And I'm not saying the things that you would like to not see happen anymore. I'm saying the things that you would like to see happen now. So, for example, I would like to wake up earlier, and I would like to make better decisions on the food that I eat, and I would like to focus in on my music, and I'm going to do that by, anchoring myself. So maybe it's having a delicious coffee ready to go before I sit down and do my stuff. Maybe it's planning the night before what you want to do, and then having that in your mind, as soon as you wake up, it's that exciting thing that you're going to do, even if it's just for 20 minutes. It's making small changes in your life, even if it's just cleaning up your studio so that it's clean enough that you want to work in it. Again, there are so many different things that we can do, but we have to stop saying the negative things and literally start saying those positive things to ourselves out loud. Take control of the situation by taking control of the things that you're saying to yourself, the things that you're saying out loud, and the content that you are consistently consuming. Because, my friend, you can tell yourself all the lovely things in the world. If everything that you are reading and consuming is negative and fear-based and blaming, if the people that you're hanging out with continue that sort of behavior, how are you going to pull yourself out of that if you're still technically in it and other aspects of your life. And if you need some ideas of some like really amazing people that you might not personally know, but could find a lot of positive, helpful feedback and information, I highly recommend checking out Impact Theory with interviewer Tom Bilu. Author, copywriter, and instructor Marie Forleo. She's got amazing content online, podcasts, videos, answering questions, offering advice. She's also got B School, which is phenomenal if you have the funds to jump in there. If you don't, she still have a lot of free content, including the Copy Cure that you can subscribe to. There's Mel Robbins, who is consistently giving out amazing content online, talking about the 5-second rule and how to implement that into your life now to start going after your dreams within 5 seconds, even if it's just little actions. If you feel socially awkward, if you feel like you don't really know how to talk to people, there is Vanessa Van Edwards. She wrote the Science of People book, Captivate. Again, lots of amazing information, free content online. And who doesn't want free content? Especially during this time where a lot of us might not be working. Let these people inspire you. Find the communities of people that are also getting involved in their content and make a conscious change in your life. Brendan Bouchard, like another amazing author and teacher whom these people all have wonderful books that you can go check out if you're unable to leave the house. A lot of these books are available on Kindle, so you can spend your time consuming the kind of content that's going to actually make some positive impact and change in your life. So much love, y'all. I am super excited to see what all of you come up with in these next few weeks while we kind of heal ourselves and the world together.